Hi, I'm Alderwoman Sheila Finlayson, and welcome to our Annapolis. Today, I'm very pleased to have some very special guests. I have Ms. Currie, who is the Vice President of CFG Community Bank, located on Forest Drive, and Mr. Eric Elston, who is the Signature Program Facilitator at Annapolis High School. Welcome. We're eager to hear about your program. So, Mr. Elston, you want to tell us what is the Signature Program at Annapolis High School?
Well, just to give you a little bit of background, signature programs are in all 12 high schools in Anne Arundel County. It's more or less a thematic approach towards education. Each school has a theme, so our theme at Annapolis High School is change engineering. So we're giving a platform for our students to learn and have the ability to identify, analyze, plan, and implement and create change into whatever various career sector or platform they may have an interest after high school.
Change relating to their careers, their personal lives, or the full gamut?
Ultimately, all of the above. You know, they have a skill set to understand themselves, understand their community, and start to look at the world from a global lens. You know, and how can you be that change agent and have a skill set or a tool in their toolkit to be that influencer or that innovator and on any level. So
how many youth do you have in the program? What are their ages? And how does it function within the normal day of the high school?
Well, the program evolved. We established the program in 2011, and it was where it's more or less a grassroots approach. We brought the community members in, and we had focus groups, we had discussions, and a lot of folks said, what are the strengths of our community? We said, hey, we may need to change the way we do business. We may need to change the way we communicate. We may need to change. So that overarching theme of change was infused, and the community came together and felt that change engineering was an amazing theme and skill set to teach our youngsters, to have and be dominant within that 21st century workforce. So currently, we have over 150 students within the program that are in the cohort. Ninth grade, we have a leadership academy for ninth grade students. 10th grade, we have a change engineering exploration course. 11th grade, we expand on that course and have a change engineering 2. And then the 12th graders complete a capstone change project, which is phenomenal. So it's just an amazing experience, and the most important thing, our students are excited about it, and our community is excited about it. We have a platform where business partners and experts in various careers have the ability to come into school. And I tease sometimes. I say, hey, you have the keys to the building. You can come in whenever you want, and the students echo that as well. So.
Well, you mentioned community partners. Ms. Currie, I think that's where your organization comes in. Tell us about your involvement with the Change Engineering program.
When Eric mentioned the grassroots portion of it, I became a part of it. Eric and I were in Leadership Anne Arundel in 2012, and he contacted me as a bank member and said, come be a part of this. And it was a cafeteria full of many, many business leaders, and we all tried to formulate that idea of what would be successful to develop the future students in the Annapolis community. A lot of them need life skills, and we wanted to be a part of that. So my bank emotionally invested and allowed me to have the time to work with the school, and I became an honored integrated stakeholder team member, been a part of it from its inception, and I've seen it flourish throughout the years. And I'm excited that we're a part of it. I wish many, many more community members and business owners would come be a part of it. We got a good, significant amount of partners, but we could always have room for more to expose the young women and men to what's out there past the walls of Annapolis High School.
Well, you also represent a citywide organization called the Links.
Yes, I was fortunate in May of 2014 to be inducted in the Links organization, the Annapolis chapter of the Links. It's established, the actual Links organization, in 1946. It's one of the oldest service organization, and the goal is to enrich African American students. And they wanted to partner, and I already was a part of Annapolis High School. The chapter decided, hey, we want to continue the service in the community, what they have done in so many other areas, and it has flourished. And we're excited to develop the Links Leadership Academy with the young women. And Eric, I'd love for you to tell the story about why there's a women's organization, the Young Women.
Well, before you do, can you tell us what the program is? What is it that the Links are doing? You developed a leadership program. What does that consist of?
Well, the Links Leadership Academy is the chapter itself, has many facets. We have international trends, we have national trends, service to youth, we have arts, and national trends. So each facet brings a workshop or experience to the 60 young women we have. They do financial literacy we've done IT training and opportunities there in that industry. We've exposed them to government. They've been on numerous field trips. And each and every month we support the theme that the school comes up with. Example, we got law and public safety coming up. Our goal is to expose them to emergency preparedness. This month we have film, national film, talking about activities that are relevant to the young individuals in our community. So the Links have fully supported financially and emotionally in producing more positive images of our African American youth in the community.
So the professional women in the Links go into the school once a month and provide this variety of workshop experiences for the young people.
Exactly. That's exactly what happens.
And Mr. Elston, what do you think? How has that worked out for the young people?
Well, the feedback I'm getting, the young ladies are very excited. You know, it gives them an opportunity to dream, and also the mentors that are coming in help them navigate and develop a roadmap towards their success, you know. And, you know, what brought this together, it was, we were going to various careers and field trips, and folks, and they were talking about, we need more, women leaders. We need more opportunities for women in various career sectors, environmental, technology. And, around that time, I was becoming a father. And so I had my daughter, and I said, hey, you know what? It would be phenomenal to have a leadership academy specifically for young ladies, because, it's a message that I can't teach, a young woman. They need to hear that from somebody else that's going through some of the things they may experience on a day-to-day level, and it could be as simple as, how you wear your hair, or, how to prepare, or what to say, and some of those things I don't have a skill set for. And it's also, for influential influencers to come in and give them a message of hope or inspiration, and to kind of tell them that, hey, I got from point A to point B into point C by following this path. And a lot of our young ladies dream to be doctors, lawyers, environmental engineers. So to have this program to come in and where our young folks can have an opportunity to ask questions, to align and be mentored by folks of success, is just amazing.
Well, I have to say, I've had the opportunity to come in and work with the young ladies and tell my story, as have many of the Links in the city. And the young women are like sponges. They are just eager to hear and connect with women in the community. And you're absolutely right. Young women need to be mentored by women, just like young boys and young men need to be mentored by men. And we seem to have a shortage of women who feel like there's a role for them. But it sounds very much like there is a need to increase the number of mentors that you have right now.
Yes, definitely. I think as mentors and also opportunities as well. We never claim this. The key and the success of this program is the flexibility, and also the way we embrace listening to the voice of the students. You know, after each session we have a survey so students could give us some feedback, so we're not, you know, throwing things at them. We're getting the feedback, and the most important thing they understand is this is not our program, it's their program. And they feel a part of it, and they value it, and they value the opportunities as well. But to answer your question, yes, we need more opportunities, we need more volunteers, and we need more creative ideas as well. So, you know.
And I suspect you'll never turn down resources, financial resources. You take the young ladies on field trips, so how do you pay those expenses?
We're very creative, you know. We've been going after various grants. The Links have been very supportive, and also the school system has been very supportive with resources and transportation budgets and all the above. But for us to, you know, to grow the program and to put our students on a platform towards success, we need more resources. Because at the end of the day, we have, you know, 60 young ladies currently in the program. But Annapolis High School has over 2,000 students. So, you know, we're creating change to say for our young folks, but, you know, we still have a huge population and a huge need that we would like to bring through.
Well, let me ask you, are these young women who are involved minority women? Are they women of color, young women of color?
It's a diverse program. So we have women of color, we have white women of color, Latino, Hispanic, you know, so it's a diverse population of students because Annapolis High School is a diverse school. So, you know, it's very intriguing because our students understand the importance of being culturally proficient. And they understand how to honor and respect all various cultures. So it's an amazing experience.
Well, you know, there's much discussion about the achievement gap and the fact that the achievement gap over the years has not diminished. This sounds like the type of program that contributes to the success of the students so that they are not one of those figures caught up in the achievement gap. And so you are to be commended. And Annapolis High School is to be commended for having this program. And I would hope that the community would also embrace the program because there is a vital need to reach our young people and give them not just appropriate role models, but the ability to know that they can succeed in whatever their career choices might be, and that there'll be support there for them.
Yes, yes.
So, you know, thank you very much for all of your efforts, and I'm hoping that the community will reach out to Eric. He's at the high school, the Change Engineering program, volunteers, monetary support. I'm looking forward to bringing them into our Emergency Operations Center and letting them see what we do in preparing our city for any eventuality, whether it's a hurricane or earthquake or a snowstorm, a blizzard. So I think if there are other opportunities for the community to bring the young people to see have other experiences, I suspect that would be welcome.
Oh, definitely.
And the Annapolis chapter of the Links is going to continue its support and bring experiences to the young women and to develop leaders. We've already seen fruits of our labor. I think we have a young lady, Reagan, who has a place on the Education Commission through the Change Engineering program. That connection was made. We have a young man, Josh, who wanted to write legislature, and he was connected with the appropriate people, yourself being the one who made it happen for him. And he's now the National Honor Society president.
Yes, he's the president
and he contributes a lot of what he is and who he is to the efforts of Eric and many others in the community to make him a leader. So you can see that it's a successful program. And I would love many more people in the Annapolis community to see how, if you partner with the school, you can make change in the city of Annapolis and all over, and you'll see successful individuals. If you even provide an internship for them in a work environment, that would create an opportunity for them to be successful. So there's many ways the community can support.
Well, and so again, the community is welcome to reach out to Eric, Mr. Elston at the high school, and offer whatever level of support. And I have to say, Reagan, who is my representative, representing Ward 4 in the city of Annapolis on the Education Commission, is an awesome young woman. She's in, what grade is she in now?
She's in 11th.
11th grade. I've had her since 9th grade, I guess. And she is phenomenal. She spoke at the big rally that was held here in Annapolis back in December of 2014. She was the youth representative and spoke as eloquently as every one of those adults who had spoken prior to her time. And the young man, Josh, he's just phenomenal.
Yes.
And these young people are going to do great things because they have the foundation that this program and the Links and others have provided them. So a special thank you to the Annapolis chapter of the Links and to Mr. Elston and the high school for providing our young people with this type of support and programming.
Oh, thank you for this opportunity to express what we're doing in the community, and hopefully we'll have other people partner.
Yeah. So thank you again, Sheila.
Thank you. And we'll sign off for our Annapolis. Bye-bye.